Thomas, just talk us through it from your point of view today.
I think it was a positive first half. First half where I think we were front-footed, very aggressive in the pressure, winning the ball back, ending in many very good situations. Unfortunately, without the cutting edge of quality, because I think we should have easily scored a second goal in first half. Second half, we don't. I think we are. Yeah. There was only one team on the pitch first half, but we couldn't keep that up second half for whatever reason. We still have 4 or 5 transitions where we need to score the 2-0 goal, and then the game is over. On the flip side, we give very little away, and then the one moment where they put a little bit of good play together, unfortunately, not give us the 3 points I think we should have had, but it's the 2-0 goal that kills us, or the lacking of 2-0 goal.
Yeah, let's break this down into the two halves. So if we start with the way that we began the game, felt as though the press was really, really sharp. It felt like we were very, very on top and weren't giving them much wiggle room. What was the game plan in terms of that opening 15-20 minutes?
Yeah, but I think we really want to press them and be very aggressive in the man-man pressure, which we were, and we won it back so many times. So very, very happy with that. But again, those situations, we need to get more out of them. That has been our biggest thing, that we don't get more out of those situations.
And then if we go back into the second half, now obviously they piled forward, they put a lot of pressure on. We've been so good over the course of the last couple of games just in terms of resisting those crosses, resisting that pressure. What changed today?
But I don't think it changed too much, if I'm honest.
Okay.
I don't think they had too much. It was not like they had chance after chance. I think if you look between the two halves, yes, then they had a bit more. They had nothing in first half. I think that when you have 1-0, it's always changing a little bit the momentum in the end of the game. And again, it's the 2-0 goal that kills it.
In terms of those counterattacks, how do you get a little bit more out of those? I mean, like you mentioned, the second goal felt like today it would have been enough to end the game.
Yeah.
How do you make the most out of those situations?
Yeah, I think training it is difficult because we basically can't train with 2 or 3 days between the games. But of course, every single time we can, we try to work on it. The players' quality and decision on the day is also part of it. Sometimes it's good, sometimes not so good. So that's them. Yeah.
Can you give us a little bit of an update on Mo? Looked like he was carrying something.
Yeah, I don't know too much, if I'm honest. We will assess him tomorrow.
And just finally, it's a really busy month coming up. What's needed to navigate this next series of games and come out with some positive outcomes?
Yeah, I think it's as a big thing on team selection and squad selection and how we do it. We need to rotate a little bit. We haven't rotated too much, so that's part of it, and try to juggle that.
Thomas, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Ben, not to be today, just give me your take on the result.
I think it was a game of two halves, really. First half, I thought we were very good. We dominated the ball. We dominated the game, could have scored a couple, and second half they came with a lot more intensity. We probably struggled on the ball to match it at times, but there were opportunities where they went a bit gung-ho and left a few spaces behind, and that's where I think we probably missed a chance to capitalise and make it to the end. Obviously when they throw the pressure on like they did, and they got the goal, which was a bit of a sucker punch, really.
Is that a kind of natural part of a side playing like they did, throwing everything at it, that they're going to leave gaps and you almost have to be ruthless when you get those opportunities?
Yeah, I think so. I think, you want to punish teams when they take risks against you, and second half they definitely did. There were moments where they left the defenders one-on-one, and it was like a 50-50 moment that could have gone either way, and those are the moments where really you need the ball to bounce in your favour, to go your way and be clinical when you get the opportunities.
And talk me through the goal. I mean, again, I know it wasn't to be today, but it was lovely to hear the crowd singing your name and singing Ben Davies, he scores when he wants.
Yeah, it was really nice. It's those are the things in football you miss when you're not playing, right? And to get out there to score today, to hear the fans, I feel like I've got a good relationship with the fans here. I think we all have gone through good times, bad times together, and right now I feel like how hard it is at times, but we're building something, I hope, and we really got to stick together, and I feel definitely part of that.
Can you take me into that a little bit? I mean, you've seen so many styles of football, different managers, different coaches. What do you need when you're going through a bit of a rough patch?
Togetherness more than anything. I think it's the same in most things in life. The moment you start to point fingers or just fall apart at the seams a little bit, it becomes tougher, and it's hard to climb that mountain on your own. But as a group, I think we have a chance. We have to stick together as much as we can. We really, want to stick together with the fans here. We're a group. We understand their frustrations, but that's like represented in the team as well. We're frustrated. You want to be winning games like we did, like we should have today when we played so well. But look, sometimes in football you have these moments, you have these ups and downs, and it's not for a lack of fight. We got a group in there that's trying hard. We just need to fine tune it a bit and get it right on the match day.